Hello everyone, John, JandW Music, here back with you. Today we're looking at the Washburn Nuno Bettencourt, the N1. So this is kind of their entry level into the Nuno Bettencourt signature that they have. Now with this particular model, it is the standard 4-bolt. It does not have the Stevens cutaway on this particular model. What we're showing here, just the standard kind of Fender 6-point tremolo. It does have one master volume. Now in this particular one, it has been kind of hot rod. It's got a Seymour Duncan JB in the neck, and in the bridge it just has a EMG HZ. So got some passive pickups in this particular model here. We're going with the rosewood fretboard, and you can see there where they have the adjustment for the truss rod there at the bottom of the neck. 22 frets, say rosewood fretboard with dot inlays going all the way up, and it does have the reverse headstock. If check out some of the other videos that we have, you can see that we're real big fans of the reverse headstock. And as far as the chrome die-cast tuners, those are Washburn branded also. This particular model, like a lot of you've seen some of the other Nuno, does have the kind of tongue oil finish body and neck. Now also with the Seymour Duncan and the EMG that's in it, it also has, as far as a coil split in the volume knob, so that way you can split the coils when you do with a 3-way selector. So you can go ahead and, like I say, get a multitude of sounds with this. But maple neck, rosewood fretboard, like I say, just a nice finish on that body there. Next we'll go ahead and take a look at the side view. Alright, taking a look at the side. There again, they've done a nice job with the cutaway there for the armrest, and the belly cut really helps with the way it sits on your body. It's really comfortable. One thing I did forget to mention when we're looking at the front, it is an alder body, so it's alder wood that makes up the main body. And of course you can see that nice rosewood fretboard laying on top of that maple neck. See the side dot inlays. One thing we'll look at, it does have, it's a 2-piece neck. It does have a scarf joint added, similar to what you may see on a Jackson, the way they like to have theirs. But real nice thin profile, really thin small neck. From my understanding, I've heard that Nuno Bettencourt is not a real big guy, and as far as his hands also aren't very big. So as far as the size that he keeps his necks, and the thinness of the necks is because of his hands. But if anybody's ever heard us playing, he's pretty fast. He's pretty good too, especially go back and listen to some of those early Extreme albums. Listen to their original, not just what people may know with that More Than Words. But next we'll go ahead and take a look at the back side. Alright, now taking a look at the back side of the alder body, you can definitely tell that it is a 2-piece body. You can tell on the top horn side where they've really glued those 2 pieces together. You can see the component cavities on the top left there where the 3-way toggle switch is, and then the other cavity there for the volume knob. It does seem to be kind of a large cavity for just the one volume knob, but that's the way they put it there. And then of course for that 6-screw tremolo, kind of vintage style. And there you can see the bolt-on neck. Even though it doesn't have the Stevenson cutaway, it's still, that bottom horn is cut pretty deep to where you can't get to all 22 frets on this particular model. The neck, it is pretty thin, had a real good shape on it. There is where the scarf joint is. So like I say, similar if anybody's got Jacksons that they play, it's similar in style in that. And then the back side of the reverse headstock, and it may be hard to see, but the die cast chrome tuners are labeled as Washburn on them. But overall, to me it's a real beautiful guitar. It is their entry level. It is the N1. I've seen them retail for about $150, $149, but I've also seen them during Christmas time go as low as $99. So right at $100 you can get a good entry level Washburn. I know that's kind of hard to say to get a $100 quality guitar. It does need a little bit of setting up. It is made in China, but you know, for what you're getting, it's a good starter guitar. It's definitely a good Christmas gift for somebody, or if anybody likes Nuno Bettencourt in Extreme, it's a beautiful wall hanger also. But you can do like this one is done, and do a few mods to it. You got some things laying around the house to add to it. You can make it a real screamer. So like I said, let us know what you think. If anybody knows anything about these N1s or any of the Nuno Bettencourt Washburn models, go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. You've done any other kind of mods too.